My name is Joshua Leonard, and I am an animator, and I'm the creator of Team Supreme. Well, the creative process coming up with Team Supreme started probably years ago when I was in like a freshman in college, when I lived in Biloxi, Mississippi. I had an idea. I knew about the diversity of animation and how bad it was, which is less than 3%, I think. And so I knew I wanted to make a cartoon that would involve every type of diversity, inclusion. So I started coming up with character designs and just all sorts of drawings and just playing around with the look of what I wanted for this cartoon to be about. Writing, so just coming up with all these different examples. Bunch of bad sketches, bunch of good sketches, kind of doing it like that, but it's a long process. My characters start off with Dr. Jackson, who has adopted all of these kids.
Go for it.
Okay. This is Dr. Jackson, so he adopted all these kids. Super smart. He has depression, and he's actually based on my best friend who was murdered in 2008. His name is Brent Jackson, so Dr. Jackson. So it was a way to keep my guy alive. I have Lee, who is blind. I have Thumper, who is deaf. I have Zeke, who has autism. I have Angel, who is albino, and Mech, who is he's paralyzed. So each one of them has a special need. Eventually, I want to have a whole big world of superheroes who have these special needs. So being a black animator and with Team Supreme it's been both difficult and running well at the same time, because like I said, it's 3%. We're 3% in the industry, which is terrible. So I wanted to make something that really let everybody be a part of it. I wanted to have every look, every inclusion of just every type of human being. Oh, I'm a military brat. I was born in Miami, Florida, moved to Alaska, lived in Maryland, Biloxi, Mississippi, where I was homeless from Hurricane Katrina. So that had a lot to do with it. I got evacuated to Atlanta, and I remember just bringing my artwork. I'm just drawing even back then, but before all that, I was an athlete. So I was training for the 2008 Olympics in 2005, and Hurricane Katrina came and kind of messed up that dream. My daughter was born during Hurricane Katrina. I got recruited to D1 schools for football. I was an athlete, and I knew I wanted to be a professional athlete. I'm still a professional. I just didn't know it was going to be in art, even though I was drawing and was an artist since I was a baby. You know, I've been drawing for 34 years, so I knew I always would do it. Even if I was a professional athlete, it would be a big time hobby of mine, but blew my knee out, hyperextended my knee, and it just really made me focus on artwork. And so yeah, it was good. I'm thankful for it. Advice I would give to kids coming up that want to get involved with animation is to never give up, because it's such a brutal industry, and it's you have to know somebody, you have to practice, you have to draw all the time, because you're competing. You know, it is a business. You can come up with your own ideas. That's what I would recommend. Come up with your own ideas. But if you did want to work at a specific studio, draw like that studio. If you want to work for Disney, your artwork has to look like Disney. You know, you have to have a portfolio that looks like that. But so have in mind what you want to do and what area you want to go in as far as animation goes. Study drawing books, all the 12 steps of animation. Learn all of those, master them, ask questions. I'm a big fan of LinkedIn. That way you can add these people that work in the studios, in these big studios, and you can write them directly and just ask questions. That's what I did. Even as a freshman, I started just learning who worked in the studios, what they did, any feedback they can give me. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who is supporting Team Supreme. I can't thank you enough. Anybody that gives back, I appreciate you. We're doing this for the kids. We're doing this for everybody, and I hope that we can all make it a successful cartoon.